Pearson, one of the biggest academic publishers in the world, laid plans on July 16th to transition out of their traditional college textbook publishing strategy to cater to the evolving needs of institutions of higher education. Going forward, the company will prioritize ebooks and digital content over print materials. The company also announced it would be reducing the prices of their textbooks accordingly. Hi, my name is Henry Kronk for eLearning Inside. This is EdTechnically. This week I'm going to talk about Pearson's plan for the future and how they're joining a transitioning textbook market. So Pearson ebooks will reportedly cost $40 on average, while what they call a full suite of digital learning tools will come in at $79. Students who still want a print text will be able to rent one from the company for the price of $60. These prices will still be lower at the institutions that use Pearson's Inclusive Access service. As John Fallon, CEO of Pearson, said in a statement, quote, "Students are demanding easier to access and more affordable higher education materials, with nearly 90% of learners using some kind of digital education tool. We've changed our business model to deliver affordable, convenient, and personalized digital materials to students." End quote. The company says that roughly 62% of their total revenue now comes from digital products or services, and that the move fits in accordance with this reality. Taking in the textbook market as a whole, however, the move marks the latest shoe to drop as the industry continues to realign. It has been nearly 1 year since Cengage debuted their Unlimited service, which gives students digital access to their entire catalog for a semester-based subscription fee. While textbook subscription services have seen popular uptake, individual sales still take up most of the oxygen in the room. Other publishers, meanwhile, have seen success for a few years with the general model Pearson adopted today. These changes have come after education stakeholders have grown more widely aware of the practices large academic publishers have been using. Student Public Independent Research Groups has tracked the college textbook market for over 10 years. They discovered in 2016 that the average textbook price has risen over 4 times the rate of inflation during that period. Besides the release of Cengage Unlimited, the company has also announced plans to merge with McGraw-Hill Education earlier this year. Houghton Mifflin Harcourt, meanwhile, has been building digital capacity on their own. Pearson sees the move to digital first as a means to keep students dealing with them directly instead of going to outside third parties. As Fallon continued in his statement, quote, "Our digital-first model lowers prices for students and over time increases our revenues. By providing better value to students, they have less reason to turn to the secondary market. This will create a more predictable, visible revenue stream with a better quality of earnings that enables us to serve the needs of learners and customers more effectively. Our digital courseware makes learning more active, engaging, and immersive, improving outcomes for students and their teachers, and helping college leaders meet the growing demand for lifelong learning." End quote. Pearson has a history of acquiring edtech providers to bolster their offerings, but earlier this year they made a unique move in the publisher space. They announced they would be launching their own investment fund. Pearson Ventures has $50 million in the bank and plans to use it to make strategic investments over the coming years. This has been EdTechnically. My name is Henry Kronk. I'm the editor at eLearning Inside. If you liked this episode, please rate and review it. If you'd like to hear more, please subscribe. Also, keep in mind that this show is available as a video on our YouTube channel and also as a podcast on iTunes and Stitcher. The basic content for this video first appeared as an article on eLearning Inside, and if you would like to hear more about online courses, technology in the classroom, and EdTech in general, please be sure to check out our site. If you'd like to get in touch with me, please send an email to henry@elearninginside.com. You can also follow us on Twitter @eLearningInside. Thanks for listening.